Hey man, I just want to make this video. I just got to make this video. When it and this is this is about politics. I've seen way too many videos about why black folks should vote for Kamala Harris and why Trump is so bad. And I don't understand why we've gotten to the point where we only think about color. Seriously. Why do we only think about color? Why are we voting for people because of their color? Like, if we want to vote for people because they're black, I want y'all to take a look at Dalton, Illinois. Look at what Tiffany Henyard is doing, and a lot of people voted for her because she was a black woman. And she's stealing taxpayer money. They want her out of there. The folks in Dalton are literally crying for the FBI to investigate her and get her out of there. Okay, and there's a few other people that have gotten voted in because they're black, and they want them out of there. We've done this with Obama. Okay, we've done this with Obama. Black folks voted for them to go in there, to get in there. They thought that he was going to do something for black folks, and he did absolutely nothing. That should have shown you that when politicians are running, they're not running because of the group of people that they want to help or whatever their ethnicity is. They're there to run the United States. I don't know if you think about it like this or not, but the United States is a business. It is not some little social club. It is a business. Things can happen if it's mishandled, like inflation can get out of control. We can hit a recession, and we as Americans feel that firsthand based upon who we're hiring to run the country and what their policies are. Black folks keep talking about voting for Kamala Harris because she's a black woman, which we can get into the black or not. I don't care. I'm not voting for no one based on their ethnicity, their sex, or anything. I don't care about that. Too many black folks are saying, like Ari Spears, idiots, Ricky Smiley, and all these guys, I'm voting for her because she's black. I just seen a clip that went viral on Anton Daniels' channel, and the woman said that she's voting for the Kamala Harris specifically because she's a black woman. And when asked about it, when he said, don't you think that that's a bad idea? She didn't have anything else to say. Why do we think that America is a pageant contest where you have to like the candidate? They got to talk politically correct. We got to see how they talk in front of this and do all this crazy stuff. This is not a pageant contest. This is a business. This is why when Donald Trump was running the White House, he ran it as a business. He came in as a businessman and not a politician. So when you see him say certain things or do certain things, it's because he's not trained and programmed like a lot of these politicians have been who have been in office for 20-something years. They know how to play the political game. They lie to your face all the time. I want someone who's going to be honest with me and tell it like it is. He doesn't have to have the greatest delivery. Let me tell y'all something. This is how objective I am. Donald Trump says some dumb things. But when you're talking all the time, you're going to say dumb things. But Kamala Harris says far more dumb stuff than Donald Trump. Joe Biden can't even get a sentence across and gets confused all the time and says dumb things, right? But one thing I can say about Trump is this. When he was in office, when it came down to the black and white, meaning him actually putting things into play, he did what he said he was going to do. The economy was good. The interest rates were low. We had strength overseas and internationally, right? We had strength. We didn't have a border crisis. Things were, for the most part, under control. And you want me to vote for Kamala Harris because she's black. And she's a vice president right now under the same administration that is causing nothing but havoc in the United States. So you want me to vote for the same thing that's already here. So you want me to basically take my head and hit it up against the same wall that I hit it up against the first time. Instead of understanding that, oh, let me not hit this wall. Let me get away from here. That was a little bit of a hard wall. You want me to hit the wall again. Black people, stop voting for people based upon their sex and their color. We are so past this slavery mindset and all this stuff. We should be. And we need to vote based upon what they're going to do for us in the United States. These are public servants, right? They work for us, but they have to earn our vote. If being black earns your vote, that is the most worthless explanation ever. They did absolutely no work. Meanwhile, she has locked up so many black people and specifically said in an interview that she would not do anything specifically for black folks. There is a video of it on my page. She's clearly telling you that she's not for the group, but then she will lie to you to get your vote because she knows that all she has to do is be a politician and fake it till she makes it. I'm voting for Donald Trump. Not because of anything that has to do with who he is as a ethnicity or whatever. I'm voting for him based upon how he ran the country in 2016, how the economy was good. I got you. You're going to say COVID because you always want to point out something negative about Trump. But COVID affected the entire world. Entire world, and it wasn't just the United States. Right? And even how he handled that. He didn't shy away from interviews. He kept coming and telling us, the updates when your man Joe Biden would have been hiding. Hiding Biden is what I call him. Can't find him nowhere. Always hiding behind somebody's basement wall. But he came to the forefront in COVID and was helping us along the way the best way he could. That's a businessman dealing with hard problems. But meanwhile, you got Joe Biden, who's been cognitively declining for years, and Democrats act like they didn't know what was going on and get so surprised when he gets up there in a debate and gets destroyed. And then they want to lie to you. And then they want to replace her with Kamala Harris because all they're doing, y'all, because y'all not paying attention, y'all acting like sheep. They're hiding the lie. Like when you ask a liar something and then they make up a new story and a new story. And if you believe it, the story just is just full of lies until they get caught. But the Democratic Party and the folks in the Democratic Party need to call this mess out. They lied to you about his condition. Why is Joe Biden not the candidate right now? Why is he not running for the United States of America right now when he said that he was not giving up? Y'all got to wake up, man. Y'all got to wake up. I don't know what to say, man. I feel like for me, I'm in a twilight zone because I understand the comparison of both parties. Kamala Harris is not giving you one policy. Well, yes, she did give you one policy. She stole Trump's tax on tips policy. But she hasn't given you anything. Like, people need to work for your vote. I don't know. I just had to vent this off because I'm so tired of black people trying to tell me to vote for somebody because they're black. And that's not a good enough reason, right? I don't hire anybody for my company because they're black. I hire people based upon the abilities that they have that can help me expand my business. I don't look at color. I just don't. I don't look at color when it comes down to business. If that's the case, I would. I did business one time with an Indian guy, right? My guy, he's cool as heck. I won't say his name. I made the most money with him. Most money with him. But if I wanted to look at race, I wouldn't have made money with him because I'm so, because you're whatever, you're just being racist. Like, that's what it is. There's some black folks that are racist, and I'm not one of them. Stop voting for people based on their color. Look at Trump and look at Kamala Harris and really see what they've done. You see what Kamala Harris is doing right now. If you're complaining about gas and groceries, well, that's the administration that you're trying to vote for. Why don't you figure things out and change our damn mind? And black people, stop just voting for people because they're their color. It's just ridiculous. Stop being an ignorant voter and be more of an informed voter. Let me get out of here. Like I say after every video, this is chess, not checkers. I'm going to see y'all at work.
It's gonna be a cold